4 long years passed without anything new. Every day I looked at the evidence board I put up in my apartment bedroom. Then this morning, a police report landed on my desk that changed everything. I paid a visit to the police property room and took home a box full of clues. There was his name. Michael Clark. A bill from the power company with, I'm sure, plenty of excuses why my rates keep going up. Travel. For the discriminating traveler. Also for the overworked detective who never seems to have time for vacation. Well, I can dream, can't I?
あの人がいる。報道記者はマイケル・クラークの遺体がボストンの裏に眠られている中で発見された信用胸部への一発の弾丸の模様。腐敗の進行後やから死亡時期は2018年の秋。
Years of no new leads in the Armstrong case, and then this. Michael Clark, the sarcastic reporter, my prime suspect in the kidnapping, murdered 4 years ago? This is Michael Clark? He doesn't look anything like the journalist I interviewed. Michael, you have earned a place on my evidence board.
それは遺伝子も変わるね。
Years of no new Michael.
キーリングとキーチェーン。発見した重要な証拠がすべて自動的に壁の追加される。
So clever. All that evidence, and yet no DNA found. The lab team found this keychain in the cabin, but they wouldn't have bothered to examine the keys once the DA shut down the investigation. The keys were just tossed in the evidence box along with everything else. It's too unusual not to demand a closer look.
ずれてんな。あれダメな。違うの。そういうことですか。USB ゲット。
A USB key. Let's plug it into my PC and see what nasty little secret it contains. they call this? Brass knuckles? Knuckle dusters? Illegal in Massachusetts. Possession alone can lead to serious jail time. Key knife. They sell them on the internet for self-protection.
3569 違うか3569
What do we find? A capsule and a smell. Bitter almonds. Cyanide.
自殺用ってことかい？割れた時の。
Fluffy. Daisy's plush toy. Suzanne's hair, so conveniently left in the cabin for us to find. It was planted. I knew she was innocent. The only fingerprints found on the bottle were Suzanne's.
まだなんかあるな。これか。
What do we have here? A flashlight. They can also conceal knives, but in this case we have lockpicks.
キング用だよな。これ全部
I knew it. The faces don't match at all. They are clearly two different men. I should run facial recognition on my computer.
セザンヌの逮捕でマクイーン地方検事が辞任。違うんだ。検視結果タトゥー。いつもロートの連絡。こことここがつながりそうなんだけど。
A gold mustache. Thank you very much.
モビーディック。
I've read it probably 10 times already, but I can't get enough of it. Don't know why. Maybe because it helps me sleep?
つまらんだったじゃない。
I don't have time to waste on magazines. I don't have time to waste on... I know I have to stop printing. It's bad for the planet. Shaved off the metro beard. But I'd recognize that smug bastard anywhere. The man I interviewed 4 years ago posing as Michael Clark. This goes on the board. Maybe they needed to show the ransom to someone, to check if the serial numbers were still on record. I'll print them, and on the wall they go. Absolutely nothing on this Cassetti. His driver's license is almost surely a fake. Okay, the real Michael Clark has been dead for years. Let's see if the photo of the fake Michael Clark matches someone in the database of known criminals. I've tried this several times in the past few years, but came up empty. Maybe whoever he really is has finally made a mistake.
鼻の具合、口の感じ。
That could be him, but he looks pretty different. Yes, he seems different at first glance, but still, it's the same person. Okay. Nice.
耳はだけど痛い。
No, Joanna. That doesn't track. He's changed his appearance a lot.
鼻をいじったの
Probably
か。
had some plastic surgery on his nose, but there is no doubt it's the same person. Let's see why he was arrested.
サミュエル・ラチェット逮捕。2023年11月23日、アルメニアのエレバン空港にて逮捕。盗品の古代工芸品を所持していたため、メソポタミアの小型の彫像3点を押収され、裁判によって差し押さえられている。男は保釈金を支払った。裁判は2024年1月5日に行われている。
Mr. Ratchet, you didn't just steal statuettes. What recent information does the database have on you? It's so frustrating. I have a name, but I can't find anything about him. But I know just who to call.
ワンリザルト。
Hello, Braid. Long time.
Oh, Joanna. Hey, how may I assist you?
I need you to search the dark web.
Yeah, can you narrow that down a little? Because, it's pretty big and pretty dark out here.
Could you find intel about a Samuel Ratchet?
Samuel Ratchet. Got it. Bad dude?
They don't come worse. Send me what you find by email.
Alright, hang on. Okay. Yeah, might be something. I gotta do a deeper dive, but you should find this interesting. Could be coincidence if I believed in them. Emailing details.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
We're here to save mankind.
なんで急に
Oh, it's a cookbook.
レイドからのメール。ヘクター・マックイーン。2023年6月2日出発地イスタンブールトルコ到着地パリフランス乗客人3人ああそっかヘクター・マックイーンサミュエル・ラチェット・エドワード・マースター
The Orient Express. I'm gonna print these tickets and put them on the board.
まだなんかあるのか。
Mr. Ratchet, what recent?
まだなんかいるな。まだなんかあるのか。後で。ローレンス・マックイーン娘当選時、彼の家族のマックイーン氏は去年12月のデイジー・アームストロング事件以降以来悩み続けているということで、犯人を法廷に呼び出すことができなかった実績の念に苛まれているかもしれない。この事件をこれ以上追及しないかという結論を下した彼の判断を批判にさらされていた。彼はアームストロング家の育児係のスモローが誘拐犯であり、その実績の念が彼らが自殺したことで事件を解決したと結論付けたが、その決定に疑問の声を上げる人も少なからず存在した。彼の家族、とりわけ息子は早期の辞任という彼にとって難しい判断を下すのにサポートした。後任はアーサー・ウィストン地方検事となる。マックイーン、これと、
The person traveling with Ratchet has the same last name as my district attorney during the Armstrong case?
Master Man.
This tattoo is the same on both pictures.
デイジーの誘拐犯。ラチェット。
This is Ratchet's ticket. So, Ratchet's real name was Cassetti. Goodbye, Michael Clark. Hello, Samuel Ratchet, the man who stole your identity and your life.
ここじゃない。違う。行かないのか。
These tickets were all booked by McQueen.
がこうなるんで、つながる。ヘクター・マックイーン。
I knew it. He's the son of my former DA. He goes on the evidence board. Here's what Hector McQueen looks like. Hector McQueen is the son of District Attorney McQueen. This guy works for Ratchet, and if that's a coincidence, I'll eat my badge. Mr. Ratchet, what recent... The Orient... I knew it.
まだあんのかなんか違うな。ここでオリエント急行のこれか。
The Orient Express departs from Istanbul next week. Interesting. I'll put it on the board.
Okay.
The event? Some old train. But that face, that man.
Okay. んで、ここから春。
Next week, a certain Edward Masterman will be on the Orient Express. Ratchet will be traveling on the Orient Express in a week. Hector McQueen will be on the Orient Express next week. Foscarelli will be on the Orient Express next week.
そしてここが
I
乗
know
車
that
の
face. That's John Armstrong's driver.
その大差を決して口拡散できない敵の話。最後の戦いを繰り広げたら娘が誘拐された殺害された。あと彼は妻とその体に宿っていた第二子ともを失った。そして娘の新刊する容疑者のチャスは彼から正義さえも奪い去った。これはここからここになっちゃった。これがこうか。あれかな。ボストンの銃撃戦の身元不明の遺体だ。これが誰だ。
The DA resigned soon after the Armstrong case. It haunted him just as it has haunted me.
まだなんかつながる。 ないよな。あとはもうつなげるだけだよね。なんかヒント
As
を。
Ratchet is alive, the dead man can only be Noah.
ああ、そういう
Damn,
ことか。
Ratchet is taking the Orient Express next week. McQueen, the district attorney's son, is too. Foscarelli, the Armstrong chauffeur, is too. It can't be a coincidence. McQueen and Foscarelli must have decided to take revenge and will undoubtedly attack Ratchet on this train. I have to be on the Orient Express to stop them. And above all, I must stop Ratchet. But I can't do it in Istanbul because there's no extradition treaty with the United States. Ratchet can never be judged in the US without an extradition treaty. I'll have to wait until he's in Paris to have him arrested.
Ticket を入手。
Every compartment is taken for this special anniversary journey. It's impossible to find a ticket. What can I do?
誰かの乗車券を買い取る。
Let's find out who's traveling on the Orient Express. Time to call Braid. Braid! It's me again.
I haven't found anything useful yet.
I need one last favor. But it's a big one.
Uh-oh.
Can you find me the list of passengers of the Orient Express for that anniversary trip?
Hold on. Jeez, their IT is surprisingly good. Maybe because of the big event. I found the list, but they sealed my back door as I was starting to capture it.
Oh no.
Whoa, calm down. I got one name. Female. The name I got before they kicked me off the server was Stacy Johnson. Do you feel like a Stacy Johnson?
The question is, how is she going to feel about helping me?
That's one you'll have to figure out for yourself. I gotta go back to weaving my magic on the web.
ステイシー・ジョンソン。女優業、映画、非常の愛に出演、病に悩む子供たちを支援する複数の団体に出資し、パパラッチに対する暴行で逮捕。示談にて解決済み。
Hello, is this Stacy Johnson?
Who's asking?
私は刑事です。
My name is Joanna Locke. I'm a police detective.
And I'm just an actress. Now what did I do wrong?
Nothing. I need your help. I need to take your place in the Orient Express.
Is this a joke? No way.
Do you remember the Armstrong kidnapping?
Of course I do. That poor little girl.
I'm a police officer. I have a new lead that may help me find her killer.
Wait, didn't they prove it was the nanny?
I have found compelling new evidence. I've reopened my investigation.
You know, I had my doubts about the murderous nanny. I played a nanny a couple years ago in a slasher. I was killed in the first episode, but it got me interested in helping kids.
Stacy, please. You say you help kids?
Well, I joined a couple of associations who are trying to help underprivileged kids. If this little girl's real killer is still out there somewhere, I'd do anything I could to help.
Getting me on that train will help more than you can imagine.
So, you want my ticket for the Orient Express? But I booked it months ago. I was so much looking forward to this trip.
음... 女優業だから金はあると思うんだよな。
Stacy, I can tell you care about kids. Here's your chance to help put this beast in prison for the rest of his life. Think of the publicity for those causes you care about. Think about the kids.
The kids. Yeah. All right. We'll do it for Daisy and the kids who suffer. I'll take care of changing the tickets to your name and send it to you. Get him. Make him pay.
I will.
ありがとう。
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Stacy was as good as her word. I received the ticket. I called my chief to let him know I was taking my vacation time. I had coming. I flew to Istanbul. I was finally going to nail the monster responsible for Daisy Armstrong's death, Michael Clark's death, even his accomplice, and, I suspected, so many others as well. You know the rest.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。この動画を見て良かったと少しでも思われた方はいいねしてもらえると嬉しいです。よければチャンネル登録もお願いします。X のフォローも気が向いたらしてくれてもいいんだからね。それじゃあまた次のプレイでお会いしましょう。じゃあねー。